You keep telling yourself you're busy, right? Back-to-back meetings, a mountain of emails, running errands, cooking, cleaning. The list never ends. You feel exhausted, productive even. But let me ask you this. Are you busy, or are you just hiding? Hiding from the one thing you know you should be doing. That business plan you've been researching for 6 months? That fitness goal you'll start next Monday? That creative project collecting dust in your mind? We mistake motion for progress. We fill our days with tasks that keep us comfortable, letting us check off boxes while the big, scary, important stuff gets pushed further and further away. We're not moving forward. We're just running in place, and we're getting tired. There's a vicious cycle that so many of us are trapped in, and it's called the excuse loop. It starts with fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, even fear of success. That fear makes us delay. We tell ourselves, I'll do it later, when I have more time, more energy, more knowledge. Then comes the excuse. I'm too swamped at work right now, or I need to get this other thing done first. The excuse gives us temporary relief, but it's quickly followed by a wave of guilt and regret. You know you've let yourself down again, and what does that guilt do? It feeds the fear, making the task seem even bigger and more intimidating than before. So the next time you face it, the fear is stronger, the delay is longer, and the excuses get more creative. Fear, delay, excuse, guilt, repeat? Sound familiar? This loop is a prison we build for ourselves, one excuse at a time. The only way to break it is to recognize it for what it is, a trap. So how do we escape? We need to ditch the myth of motivation. We've even sold this idea that we need to wait for a lightning bolt of inspiration to strike before we can take action. We scroll for motivational quotes, watch inspiring videos, and wait to feel ready. Here's the hard truth. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is a system. It's about showing up whether you feel like it or not. This is where microhabits become your superpower. You don't need to conquer the mountain in one day. You just need to take one tiny step. Don't aim to write a book. Aim to write one sentence. Don't commit to a 2-hour workout. Commit to putting on your gym shoes and doing 5 push-ups. These actions are so small, they're almost impossible to say no to. They bypass the fear and break the excuse loop. Tiny, consistent actions build momentum. And momentum creates its own motivation. Action isn't the result of motivation. Motivation is the result of action. Let's be brutally honest for a second. If we strip away all the noise, all the justifications, it boils down to one simple, uncomfortable truth. You're not lacking time, you're lacking intention. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. The people you admire, the ones who are achieving the things you dream of, they don't have a secret time machine. They have clarity. They have intention. They decide what matters, and they protect that time with everything they have. They say no to things that don't align with their goals. They prioritize the difficult, important work over the easy, comfortable distractions. Your schedule is a reflection of your priorities. If your big goals aren't getting any of your time, it's not because you're too busy. It's because, deep down, you haven't decided that they are truly important to you. So stop blaming your calendar and start looking at your intention. All right, enough talk. It's time for action. Right here, right now. I'm going to give you a 30-second challenge to prove you can break this pattern immediately. Don't think, just do. Grab your phone, open your calendar or a notes app. I want you to pick just one of those goals you've been putting off. Now, schedule a 15-minute block of time within the next 48 hours to work on it. That's it. Not an hour, not a day, just 15 minutes. Label it my priority. Set a reminder. Congratulations. You just took control. You replaced an excuse with an action. You told your brain that this matters. That feeling you have right now, that's not motivation. That's power. It's the feeling of taking the first step. Now, all you have to do is show up for that 15-minute appointment with yourself. This is how change begins. Not with a grand plan, but with a single intentional decision. Thank you for watching. If this hit home, hit that subscribe button and let's keep breaking those excuses together. See you in the next one.